It's a great team win, and I'm real happy for a couple of the guys, Bo Bresky in particular. Sitting out the whole first semester, transferring over, and getting a big win. He needed that for Bo Bresky. He needed that for himself. And how about what did he say about Jens Lance? He's wrestling real well right now, and excited for him. But overall, man, a great team win, and I couldn't be happier right now.
Starting out right in order, Rotundo at 25. Hasn't been varsity that much this year, but he really fought well and kept the match close. Got to take.
Yeah, I think what you see in our guys is you're going to see fight. You know what I mean? No matter how overwhelmed they are, no matter where they come from, they're going to fight for us. They believe in it. They believe in our system. We're built around fight. We're built around hustle. Ethan Rotundo just had a ton of improvement against that guy from last year. Last year, the kid rode him for 5.5 minutes. We couldn't get away. We couldn't get a takedown. He gets a takedown, gets away from every time. Ton of improvement for Ethan Rotundo, and that's something to build on as we get ready for this stretch run. You look at Garrett Model, backup 49-pounder out there scrapping at 57. He is going to be very, very good. His hustle, again, his fight is unbelievable. You look at Anders Lance at 174. He's been wrestling 57 all year. Again, a lot of hustle, a lot of effort, a lot of fight. And then you give to the guys that won their matches. It's all about hustle, effort, and fight. That's what we're trained to do. That's what we're to leave it all out there. 7 hard minutes and see whatever the score is going to be. But we're going to fight the whole time.
In Jen's match, where he was behind and he's been in that situation a lot, it was great how he was really aggressive in the third period. What can you say about how he?
Again, that's a guy that believes. That's a fifth-year senior. That's not going to qualify a spot for the national tournament through our Big Ten Conference championships. He's going to have to go steal somebody's spot. He's got to ratchet it up a little bit more to be able to get to that NCAA tournament, and he's doing a great job. Jens is wrestling as well as he ever has been right now. His training's unbelievable. He believes in himself now, and we're going to see this guy keep getting better and better, and I wish I had him another couple of years.
In Tristan's match, the two wrestlers, Carr and Tristan Moran, both top 10 ranked wrestlers. Very tactical match. Are there things that Tristan could have done differently?
Yeah, too tactical, right? Too tactical. I think that guy was content, with just getting to the leg, right? Tristan had one legitimate leg attack, and it was too tactical, right? We need to make it into a fight. We need to make it into where our hustle and our effort. We train too hard to go out there and not wrestle hard. Tristan made it too tactical, but it's great. We'll learn from it. We'll see that guy again at the Big Tens or the Nationals, and we'll go back. Tristan will be a little just a bad game plan on his part, I think, because Tristan can wrestle. Tristan can wrestle 7 minutes, and if you look at it between the two of them, there wasn't much wrestling. A lot of standing around and hoping somebody makes a mistake instead of going out there and creating action and forcing that guy to make a mistake. So that's all right, though. Tristan's learning. Tristan's growing. Tristan's going to be just fine.
Coach, your guys look like they have a positive attitude all the time. What are you doing to help promote that?
Yeah, we've gone through a tough year this year. Transition, a lot of change, a lot of guys hurt. We can get to the guys that are hurt here in a minute, but you know what? We're battling a lot of adversity, the whole team, up and down the lineup. And the one thing that this group is, the group that we have left in that room, is everybody believes in what we're doing now. And everybody is excited. Everybody cares about each other. From our first-year guys to our fifth-year guys. Our first-year guys are down here firing these guys up. They're with them every step of the way. They're helping them cut their weight. They're getting ready like they're competing. All the way up to our fifth-year guys and Jens, and RC. These guys are all together, and that's what we're doing to stay positive. And that's why we're able to pull matches like that that we shouldn't win out. These guys are a team. They're a unit. And I'll tell you what, they've come together like no other team I've ever seen.
Can you tell us what the perspective is on any of your early season starters?
Yeah, well, we'll get. Everybody's been talking about Connor Brown. I'll address that now. Connor Brown's taking a leave of absence right now from the team. Personal reasons. Connor Brown is my guy. I love that guy like a son. We have an unbelievable relationship. But right now he stepped away for a quick bit. Don't know the timetable of when we'll get him back, if we'll get him back. But we ask everybody to respect his privacy and let him deal with what he's dealing with, and don't count that guy out. We still have a chance to see him in a Wisconsin singlet at some time. But Connor Brown is an unbelievable individual, and he's just stepped away right now. As far as Xander Wick, we're trying to get Xander back in there. He's had a couple of setbacks while he's been training. We're still fighting with him. He's seen some more docs this week. And then RC's almost ready to go. I'm happy to admit he's almost ready to go. We're going to weigh him in next week, and it looks like he'll compete somewhere, whether it's Iowa or whether it's the Iowa State Open. We'll have to figure out whether he needs matches, but we're getting RC back. And that's huge because that's a fifth-year guy who's been there and done that, and is a great leader and has been a great leader through this injury. So I don't know who else we're looking at, but those are our three guys that we should be getting back or not getting back. But that's the status of all three of them.
I think it was impressive that Rotundo was able to come in, really coming in cold, not having been a starter in the past, and so you've gotten him ready.
Well, Ethan's gotten himself ready. Ethan has stayed prepared. Ethan is a great kid. Ethan comes in each and every day and works his tail off. He's one of the hardest working guys on the team. He's gotten himself ready, right? He's done everything that the starters have done, with it in the back of the mind that, hey, someone goes down, Connor goes down, you're the guy. You're going to go in there and try to win a national championship. So make sure you keep yourself ready. That's the mindset we take with all of our guys. And he's doing well. I'm proud of Ethan.
As far as like with training and where you're at now in early part of February, is there anything specific you're doing to make sure you're not overtraining at this point and being ready for big
we've got this thing down to a science. We're still training. You know what I mean? We're a month away still. There's a lot of training. 6 weeks away from the national championships. We got Iowa in here Sunday. We got to make sure we get ready. We're going to train. We're training for these guys. We got SIUE in 2 weeks. We're training for them. This is our last 2 home duels for our seniors. We got to make sure we do it right. But we've got guys that are fired up, that are training hard, and we have this thing down. We'll taper them down towards the Big Tens. But right now we got to keep our foot on the gas and train these guys and get ready for the final goal of the NCAA championships.
Is there a specific one of the coaches or your person keeping track of the stats that's keeping track of when it's down to the it's down to the
yeah, it's we've got our director of ops down there keeping track. We've got our sport administrator on his cell phone, Doug Teets, down there telling me what's going on. So I'm happy he's there because we needed to know. We needed 10 points to win that duel. And so yeah, we've got people telling us what's going on. I had no idea, you know what I mean? But yeah, people behind us are letting us know what's going on.
All right.
How about that guy? How about our heavyweight, right? Freshman, calm and cool. The guy's going to be a legend before he leaves this place. Everybody loves him, and I'm so happy he's on our team. He's an unbelievable individual, and proud of our guy Thor. He's got kids all over the state calling him Thor and asking me about Thor. So this guy's going to be a legend before he leaves University of Wisconsin.
What's great about Trent is how he can, even on a big guy, this guy with Rochelle was a big, so he had to really adjust his moves on the fly when he would shoot in.
Yeah, and we got thumbed in the eye real bad. His eyes swollen shut already. Doesn't look good. A little bit of adversity, which I like. Right, I like that he had to fight through a little thumb in his eye, and it wasn't looking good. And then he gets reversed at the end, and that shows his character. Really, it wasn't what he did up to that. It was when he got reversed, and he knew the team we needed to reverse him back to win the duel. And he went out there for his team. It's not about Trent. He loves his brothers. He loves his team. And he went out there for the team. And like I told everybody, if you go up and down the lineup, every point mattered in that dual meet. All 10 guys did their 10%, and they did a great job.
It's unbelievable what Garrett Medell was, or is it
Model.
Model, sorry. What he was able to do at the end of that match, and the only thing really he did in that was a couple of periods he got taken down right at the end, so he had to have a big comeback. But what is it in Garrett that's driving him like that?
And that's what we want out of all of them, right? Garrett Model is unbelievable. He's a quiet kid. He's got a great personality, but he's got a heart bigger than anything in this world right now. And he's got a motor. He trains hard. If we can, I told him in that room today or this week, you finish your single legs, you're going to win this match. He didn't finish one single leg. He had the guy's leg in the air, he lost by 2 points. And you look at Garrett. Garrett made a ton of mistakes in that match, but his motor can overcome those mistakes. Now, if we just limit a few of those mistakes, he wins that duel against a very, very, high-ranked, talented kid. Garrett Model, hey, he's a freshman. We've got a lot to build on, and we're going to stay positive with Garrett. Keep him working, keep him wrestling hard, keep him training hard, and I think you're going to see some big things before that guy leaves this place too.